Here's my special travel tip to you, my friends. The beauty of Wayanad isn't waiting at a tourist site. It's constantly present on the drive and the walks, and boy, can the roads sometimes have the biggest surprises of a lifetime.
Tiger!
Oh my god, we just saw a tiger! Come back!
As you can see, my friends, we left off at a pretty exciting point in the first part of this Wayanad vlog. It was the most amazing thing to happen to me in a good while. I was just so eager to get the chance to film this magnificent thing because I had actually just turned the camera off right before we saw the tiger, and then I was just in such a shock and awe that it took me a couple of seconds to even realize to put the camera on, in which time the tiger had already run away from us. Maybe there are some things that are not meant to be filmed, but actually just enjoyed for ourselves. But there are many things that I did get to capture in Wayanad, and there are more of those, so let's get back to seeing what we could find in the beautiful roads of Wayanad.
So a quick stop somewhere on our way to Kalpeta to stretch our legs and enjoy this magnificent view with a beautiful hazy sunset there. So we are in Kalpeta and trying a local restaurant for dinner today. It's apparently a very famous restaurant here, has a very high rating also, 4.4 stars on Google Maps. So let's see what we'll find here. It's really beautiful. So this is tomato roast, and finally we found appam. I've been yearning this ever since we were in Mangalore? No, sorry, Payanu. And then we have a chicken thing. I thought that we had chicken roast.
No, it's just chicken something.
And then prawns pepper.
Yep.
Smells amazing.
Yep.
Let's see how it tastes. That's wine.
Yep. Good morning.
Shh. Do you want to see how good it is? What are you making? Coffee?
Good morning from Kalpeta, and of course now it's time for breakfast, and we found this Udupi place here, and let's see what other traditional Kerala cuisine we get to try for this morning. So we just made our order, and here is the quite amazing breakfast list, if you can see what it says here. So lots of traditional Kerala options. Unfortunately, they didn't have puttu, which was like the exactly one thing that I really wanted to try for breakfast today. But we opted for a masala dosa and plain dosa, and then we are also trying vada sambar. Let's see how it is, but yep, I have high hopes. Wow, just look at the size of this dosa. It's like wider than me, and that is a lot. And sambar vada, chutneys, sambar, plenty of food. At first I was like scared that, oh my god, I'm not getting puttu, I'm not getting enough food to eat, but yep, this is plenty. Great sambar.
Yep.
After breakfast, we got our luggage and got back on the beautiful roads. As you can see, I just love sticking my head out of the car window. I love the Kerala breeze on my skin, but maybe don't try this at home, okay?
So we have arrived to Edakal Caves near Kalpeta or Sultani Peti, whatever, in Wayanad. The parking here is a little bit of a mess, but I'm really looking forward to seeing this historical place. Apparently there are some 3,000 years old petroglyphs, so let's go and see how history looks like.
Yeah, I can keep going ahead. Is this a queue? I think so.
I think it's Condor. Okay, so I am not quite sure if visiting the caves is worth all this chaos and queuing and the constant noise pollution coming from the boom blaster. Even though the first rule here for the visitors is keep silence, there is absolutely no civic sense in the tourist crowd, so I think this vlog ends here.
What say you?
Utter disappointment from what I had gathered from Google Maps and online articles.
They won't even give way.
The road up and down is full of small shops and tourist entertainment. It's really crowded and noisy. I think it's a bit too much and you should maybe leave some peace to the nature, but I still wanted to support a few local shops while here.
So here we have lots of homemade chocolates, and we just bought a mix of plain dark chocolate and not dark chocolate. Oh, this is definitely coffee here getting grinned. I can just smell the beautiful smell. So we also just bought this miracle maker. I'm so surprised that Vinod did not know what this is, but I know because my sister has one of these, and this is very good for your head circulation. Miracle maker. And oh my god, this looks just like, oh my god, no words. This is like my candy shop. Oh, I think rose petals here for tea. So, verdict of the ice cream.
Yep. Really good.
And verdict of the trashing of the place. Yep. Tourist places. After a rather disappointing visit to the Edakal Caves, we are heading to Banasura Dam right now, and hopefully we will find some more peace and quiet there, so we can just chill there and enjoy the natural beauty of Banasura Hills. Let's see. Cello. We're in the jungle. So many bananas. So technically, I am not sure how they are trees. They don't have a tree trunk. It's the like only tree that does not have a tree trunk.
Google Maps is always giving us this crazy navigation of the main routes in the south. Or maybe Google Maps just knows that this is actually how I prefer it.
So we are still on our way to the Banasura Dam, but we stopped for a quick light lunch on the way there since we saw this absolutely beautiful view and also a nice little place to try what we can find. So there's an omelette cooking.
Cooking. Name? Name? What is the name?
My name is Johanna.
Hanna.
Huh.
No Malayali.
Haryana.
Haryana.
Not in Delhi, Haryana.
Hello. Your name? Your good name?
Eliama.
Teliama.
Eliama.
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 Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Nice help.
Okay.
Christian. I have also home. So, having a light lunch of omelette, and I feel like this is some kind of cross combination between what was it? Uttapam and dosa, and then chutney. But it's really good. It's more like a rice pancake. There. So we have now finally arrived to the Banasura Dam, and it seems like a huge area with tons of cars parked here. Hopefully there is enough space for all of us, so we can find a more quiet, peaceful spot with less people there. So let's see where we can chill. Yeah, I think so. So this looks more like a pilgrimage site with these like huge masses marching on the roadsides. And let's hope that the park where we're heading to now isn't one that requires to pay an entrance fee. And yeah, let's hope that the crowds aren't getting there too. Oh, yet another disappointing visit in this region. So apparently there is no separate park section for just like chilling out, laying in the ground and just enjoying the peaceful nature, but it is the same like sitting area where all the tourists are grouped into one big bunch of people, and we're giving up and heading away from this place to just such a pity, because it was supposed to be one of the most beautiful destinations in this region, and apparently the biggest earthen dam in India. But well, I think that we saw very many, hopefully more beautiful things during our drive here. So yes, the most beautiful things in Wayanad you find on the road, not in the destinations, on the road. So stop and enjoy. So we opted to come inside anyway, since we've been just driving around today and yeah, being disappointed by these places. So at least we thought that yeah, we need to go and see one of the places. And yeah, now we're just on our way to find a nice, cool, shady spot for us to chill and relax with Mother Nature. Let's see what we find. Quite a sweaty and lengthy walk up here. And now we are heading away from the crowds. But yeah, I have to say that at least by the first look, it looks quite stunning here. Might even be worth the crowds and entrance fees and all the driving and whatnot. Oh, and there you can see, wow, the hilltops. So beautiful. Take away the crowds and this is absolutely serene. Yeah, like we were just saying, it would be like so amazing if you had like trails there and people could just like go there and enjoy pristine nature on their own. And and then you can have this here, but like at least let people venture around and see the nature. Like, oh my god, this is a really beautiful place, but it's like kind of overproduced for tourism's sake. No thank you.
Jet skis and horror shows, and it's like an 80s themed like arcade game.
So I don't get what this thing with the like cinemas and virtual experiences in these like nature destinations is here in Kerala. Like why do you need to have those things and lots of noise and just enjoy the nature. So what a beautiful place we found here on our way to Vitri. A really, really beautiful nursery where I basically want to adopt all these little plant babies and take them home with me. Oh my god, just look at these. Oh, so green. Oh, I want to make my home a jungle too. And of course then we also had coffee and pakora at the tea shop right next to this place, and oh, this is such a wonderful little place to stop by on the way. Oh my gosh, look at this. Tea, and then the hills there. Oh, more tea, the sunset. Oh. So we have arrived to the Wayanad Tea Museum now. Really interesting. Of course, tea is the best after coffee. So let's go and see what this is all about.
We didn't see this tea museum in any tourist recommendations, but it was a very beautiful place and so much interesting info about tea, so I very much recommend visiting here.
So apparently this place is not just about the tea in Kerala, but also about the general history of tea. And did you guys know that the tea from India is one of the factors that started the revolution in the US that led to the states getting their independence from the British Empire? Wow, I did not know that. Vinod did, but he's the smart one. Good morning from Vitri with wet hair and all, and some misty mornings. We are heading towards Kochi today, but first let's take some last beautiful glimpses of Wayanad. Wow, you can see the sunrise from that direction behind the hills, looking so majestic. Oh my god, breakfast time for monkeys.
Just a little bit.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. I'm sorry, I don't have more. Yeah, there he is, eating it. Oh, is he eating a bug?
Yes. Oh, that's grass.
He doesn't like my banana that much. I didn't like the banana too, so hey, I relate to you, buddy. Okay, yes, so the view is so much better on this side of the viewpoint in Lakadi. Just look at the beautiful sunrise there in the horizon behind the hills. And the wind is also so much stronger on this side, as you can probably see. You can't see my face at all. And arriving here before 7 AM is a good idea, because at least at this point, this highway viewpoint is not crowded with other tourists. So we have relative peace around here to enjoy this view.
Even though I wasn't that impressed with many tourist spots, I had the best time driving around the beautiful Wayanad. I really hope to be back once traveling is safe again. Thank you so much, Wayanad. Oh, and check this out, we even found puttu eventually.
So finally, this is my first time trying puttu, the local Kerala delicacy. This is so awesome, so coconutty.